We've got a city council meeting upcoming here at 6 p.m. at on Monday at the airport terminal. Most importantly, regular agenda general business items to be discussed are the approval of the lease agreement for the new owners of the Hastings Sodbusters. If you didn't know, the Sodbusters change ownership for this coming year. Scott Galusha, along with the Legion, will continue to provide great summer environment for baseball for Hastings residents, and that's a great relationship that we've had, and we'll continue that on. And if you haven't been to those games, please start going because they're really exciting. I go to just about every one. So moving on to under ordinances and resolutions, probably most important is going to be ordinance 4815 dealing with the e-scooters, e-bikes, and hoverboards legislation that we put together to protect and educate our kids on the safe and lawful operation of these devices. We feel this legislation, along with an in-school education component that we've worked closely with Chief Adam Story, will be beneficial to the safe operation of these devices in our community. We've been working on this. If you've been watching, we've been working on this for a couple months, and I think we've got to a good place with this, and we can enact this legislation, and this will be a living, breathing document that we can adjust with in the future along and work closely along with our police department and our kids to really help them to be safe when they're operating these. We don't want to shut them down. We don't want to eliminate them. We just want to make sure everybody's safe. So that's going to be probably about it. Not a real long agenda. I wanted to address some budget items. I always like to include a few things on the budget. We had a work session on Monday where discussion occurred concerning a restaurant tax in Hastings and what that might look like. Council enacted a cut to the levy during the budget process that resulted in about $500,000 shortfall for the coming year in revenue that resulted in some items being cut or pushed down the road to balance the budget. The city has few resources when it comes to generating revenue, but one such tool is a restaurant tax, and that supplements the money lost with the levy cut. So far, it looks like, with what the council's looking at so far, is it would come in at about 1% and would provide the city with approximately $560,000 to make up for that levy cut. So that was discussed on this last Monday. Had a good long discussion about that, and that may provide the city with some needed revenue here in the future. Let's move on to current events. Halloween. Halloween's right around the corner. We have a lot of activities coming up. It's one of my favorite times of year. Pumpkin Composting Collection. The city of Hastings is once again partnering with the Conservation Nebraska and Smart Soil on a pumpkin compost collection initiative. A roll-off container will be placed on the south side of the Aquacourt Water Park in the parking lot at 2200 West 3rd Street, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. November 1st and 2nd, and looks like the 29th and 30th to collect unwanted pumpkins and gourds following the Halloween and Thanksgiving holidays. So it looks like right after Halloween, you can throw some pumpkins and gourds. I love that word. Or you can wait for a month or so and put them in there from the 29th to 30th to get rid of those. So Conservation Nebraska partnered with Smart Soil in Grand Island to compost pumpkins and gourds. The goal is to deter pumpkins and gourds and some other organic waste from entering the landfill after the holiday season. Smart Soil will take all the organic waste from the collection sites and use it to create compost. When organic waste decomposes in the landfill, it releases methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Organic materials only. Please remove any decorations such as lights, batteries, candles, etc. from your pumpkins if you use that program, and go dump your pumpkins in those containers. Let's see, what else we got here? Hastings Public Library, Stories on the Screen. The Hastings Public Library will hold its free Stories on the Screen beginning at 7:30 p.m. on Friday at the library green space. Bring your own blankets and pillows because it's probably going to be a little chilly out. Outside snacks and drinks are welcome. Thank you to the Rivoli for donating popcorn. I go to the movie about every week, and I love the popcorn there. So if you're like me, bring a little ranch seasoning to put on top of that, and makes it a little better, right, Tony? The ranch makes everything better. Come on. Pumpkin Painting Palooza. The library will play host to Pumpkin Painting Palooza, 1 to 3 p.m. on October 25th, which is this Saturday. Join the library for a spooktacular afternoon of creativity. Stop by anytime between 1 and 3 p.m. to pick out a free pumpkin. While supplies last, the library has 40, just so everybody knows. Paint it however you like it. Bonus, families who attend our Stories on the Screen movie on Friday get the first pick of pumpkins. So, put those two together to get a little participation, huh, Tone? All right, I like it. Trunk or Treat. The library will hold a trunk or treat event 5 to 7 p.m. on October 31st. The library invites families to a special safe Halloween celebration with its first trunk or treat event at the library, 302 Green Space, Denver Avenue. Looks like that will be closed between the 3rd and 4th streets to safely transform the parking lot across the street into a festive route of fun, creatively decorated vehicles for children to trick or treat. Trunk or Treat is looking for food trucks as well. So if you're a food truck operator, please come down and get signed up for that activity. If your business, organization, or family would like to decorate your trunk or table, dress in costume, and hand out candy, please sign up on the library's homepage, www.hastingslibrary.us. You have until Wednesday, October 29th to register a trunk or a food truck for the event. So, if you want to get involved in that event, that's something new. We haven't done that before, right, Tone? So we're gonna have that happen out there. Let's have fun with that, and I'll probably stop out there and see what's going on. So that should be a neat event. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Maybe I'll come out and dress up. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Hand out some candy, right, Tony? Maybe we'll do a little city deal and hand out some candy. Parks and Recs. Howl-O-Ween. New this year is the Park and Recs Department Howl-O-Ween on Saturday, October 25th at the Hastings Dog Park. Dogs can visit each sponsored stop to collect treats and bones. Prizes for best costume dogs and best couples costume, dog and owner. The cost is $5 per dog. Dogs 30 pounds and under will be at 4 to 5 p.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. for dogs 30 pounds and heavier. So, gonna hang out a little extra hour with the bigger dogs. So that's kind of a neat event. Once again, that's Saturday, October 25th. Halloween Light Fight. Voting for the Halloween Light Fight Home Display Contest is ongoing through Sunday. Go to the Parks and Rec Department Facebook page to see a video of all 13 entries and vote for your favorite. The winner will be announced on Monday. So, it's like a lot of stuff going on, huh? Let's go to the Hastings Museum. We have Spook-Tober. The Hastings Museum has been playing classic Halloween movies all October with Spook-Tober at the museum, 1330 North Burlington Avenue. This weekend is The Lost Boys with showings at 1, 7, and 9 p.m. all on Saturday. I know I'll catch that. We love going there. That's a neat deal with that big screen right in front of you like that. So maybe I'll catch somebody there because I'll be there watching that on one of those times. Once again, it's 1, 7, and 9 all on Saturday. Downtown Abbey Film Fest and Tea Time. Spend the day on Saturday, November 1st, immersed in the elegance, drama, and charm of Downtown Abbey with the Hastings Museum. The 3 films will be shown at 10 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 4 p.m. at the Hastings Museum. Take a break at 12:15 p.m. between films 1 and 2 to enjoy a charming tea luncheon provided by What the Dickens from downtown Hastings here. The luncheon features mini games and delicate sandwiches, a savory dish, dessert, 2 sweet treats, and a freshly baked scone with jam and ice cream, all served with perfectly brewed tea. Tickets are $5.50 for each of the movies. Luncheon tickets are $25 per person, and RSVPs close on Sunday, October 26th. Go to hastingsmuseum.org to get tickets. What a neat event that is. So I hope everybody takes advantage of that on Sunday, October 26th. Moving on to Train Songs and Tales with David Say. The Hastings Museum will play host at 2 p.m. Sunday, November 2nd to the Free Humanities Nebraska program Train Songs and Tales with David Say. Clap and sing along with nostalgic songs inspired by the U.S. railroads. And I hope I got his name right. It's either Say or C. So please attend that. That's on November 2nd if you feel like that's up your alley. History Means Business. Join the Hastings Museum for a new speaker series connected with the past to today's success stories. Each session features area experts and local businesses or business owners sharing real-world insights, paired with museum presentations highlighting historic moments in business innovation. Sign up at hastingsmuseum.org or by calling 402-461-2429. Looks like Melody Cox, CCC Community Workforce Education, will help you register for each session. Each session is $15. With that, it looks like we've come to the end of another Thursdays with the Mayor. If you can see here, there's plenty of stuff to do in Hastings. Let's all get out together and enjoy family fun and community together. So until 2 weeks from now, thank you. God bless. Have a great night.